breaking news. According to my source, NRS has finally agreed to return sub bosses. Now, a lot of you may have not noticed this, but sub bosses has been missing from Mortal Kombat games, I think at this point for about 10 years. You guys can correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, but I believe it's been close to 10 years, if not more than 10 years, since we've had a sub boss. I think the last sub boss that we had was Moloch. I think Moloch was the last sub boss. Again, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but let's get back to the source information. So he was able to inform me with the reboot that they're going to be able to bring back some of the things that made Mortal Kombat fantastic the way it was when it was back then, and they're able to avoid some of this commercial stuff. Now, for those of you who are new and don't know what sub bosses are, we had sub bosses back in the day, which is a character that you would fight before the main character. For example, if you were going to fight Shang Tsung, you had to fight Goro, or you can fight a secret character or something of that nature. Now, before you had to fight a certain character, you would fight somebody like Motaro, or you would fight what's his name, I just said his name earlier, Moloch. You would fight those type of characters. So the fact that they're going to be bringing this back, I think it's important because it gives the player a sense of accomplishment when you make it to the sub boss. If you make it to the sub boss, it's almost like coming in second place. So if you don't beat the sub boss and you don't make it to the big boss, it's not really an issue. But if you're making it to the big boss every single time and the AI is just terrible and you can run through the sub boss like we did Chronica with no issues, then it really takes away from the quality of Mortal Kombat. So now when you fight the sub boss and you finally beat him and you get to the big dog, it gives you this sense of sweat, this sense of achievement, this sense of fear, this sense of I gotta do this, you know. So my source did inform me that they're looking to have their fans reinvested into the Towers of Time, aka the ladder mode. They want people to be invested into that for Mortal Kombat 12, and I cannot agree more. I'm just being honest with you. Bringing in the sub bosses is just much needed because people will be able to brag. So if you mix the sub bosses with the new AI system program that they've been working on, it's going to make playing the ladders so much more fun. And like I said, it'll be great to see Kentaro again. It will be great to see Motaro again, and Moloch and all of these other characters, or I should say sub bosses. If they decide that they want to go with new sub bosses, we would most certainly be open to that also. But the fact that they have the opportunity to restore this is what's more important. So I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. How do you feel about NRS finally agreeing on the fact that they need these sub bosses back in the next installment, which is Mortal Kombat 12? I want you to sound off in the comment section below. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, because let's be honest, this is your brand new favorite and exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content. You know I'm telling you the truth. Catch you in the next one.